This is the Kitchen Quartet. I'm Eric Roscoe.
I'm Kayla Travis.
I'm Aiden Polzine.
And I'm Andres Valero.
So here in this introduction, the problem statement is many households in the United States struggle with limited time for cooking, which ultimately leading to unhealthy eating habits and food waste. Like customers, this solution affects families and individuals with busy schedules or limited cooking ability, including elderly and disabled people. A little bit more of the introduction here is issues faced by customers. People face challenges such as time to meal prep and poor food organization, causing unused food to expire. These problems all lead to higher grocery costs, increased food waste, and unhealthy eating habits. So our proposed robot system would have 4 robots designed for their own task, which will make kitchen work easy and stress-free, also monitoring food to prevent wasting it.
Our 4 proposed robots are going to be the Keeper Bot, the Sous Chef Bot, the Line Cook Bot, and the Clean Bot. The Keeper Bot will utilize 4 different DC motors to allow omnidirectional movement. It also has a ultrasonic distance sensor and an IR sensor to assist with autonomous movement and locating items. It has a display module for the interface with built-in RAM to allow for data storage. And lastly, it has an external antenna for improved Wi-Fi and Bluetooth connectivity. Here's the Keeper Bot circuit and the Keeper Bot flowchart.
The Sous Chef Bot uses a ball joint system to attach to tools located on its body, as you can see on its arms. It houses a built-in ejectable cutting board. The eye has LiDAR scanning and distance detection for detecting density and structure of cuttable or manipulative objects, and it utilizes legs for balance when working with strong objects, yet maintains maneuverability. Here's the circuit of the Sous Chef Bot, and here's the flowchart of the Sous Chef Bot.
The Line Cook Bot here has cameras in the eyes to be able to monitor the food that it is cooking. Here you can see 2 and 5 are the heating elements. 3 and 4 are servo motors for mobility in the arms and the fingers. Hydraulic actuator adjusts the height to reach cabinets and countertops. 7 and 8 as a robot vacuum bottom with distance sensors and a docking station. Here is the circuit and then the flowchart.
So finally here, the last one is the Clean Bot. It has 1 DC motor to control the speed of the 2 tires it has on the bottom. It's more of a slimmer build with longer arms and bigger hands to clean better. It's equipped with 2 servo motors to rotate the arms and the body, and it is equipped with a temp sensor and an ultrasonic distance sensor and a PIR sensor as well. Here's the Clean Bot circuit, and here's the Clean Bot flowchart.
This video will show how the 4 proposed robots will work together and complete their tasks. The Keeper Bot begins by putting groceries away and recording inventory. From there, the bot will return to the charging area and turn on the Sous Chef Bot before placing itself back on the charging dock.
Sous Chef Bot will then leave its dock and retrieve the items that were picked by the Keeper Bot. And then it will move them over to the counter space to begin its preparation, whether that's chopping, mixing, anything needed for the Line Cook Bot to prepare a meal.
The Line Cook Bot then goes over and retrieves the prepped food, enters it into the heating elements, and when fully cooked, puts it onto the plates in order to deliver it to the consumer. After delivering the food, he then goes on and notifies the Clean Bot that he can begin on the kitchen and returns to his dock.
So the Clean Bot then picks up the food that is delivered onto the table, and such as silverware and plates, takes it over to the sink in the kitchen to clean it and put it all away, and then returns back to the charging dock.
So there are 2 primary competitors we identified as part of this project. One being the Sous Vide, which requires a subscription to skip the prep work. It uses ingredients that are shipped to you to prepare meals. However, the Sous Chef can prep anything you have in your kitchen, avoiding the recurring subscription expenses of the Sous Vide. The Bespoke Refrigerator by Samsung is another one we identified, which can keep track of what you have available in your fridge and order more online when it starts to run low. The Keeper can do this and more, monitoring expiration dates and suggesting meals to prevent food waste. So in conclusion, we believe that the functionality of the 4 robots will suit the kitchen needs for all average homeowners. It'll prevent food waste and introduce people to new cuisines and recipes, expanding their horizons from a food perspective.